During a recent interview with Piers Morgan, embattled Republican Congressman George Santos actually admitted that the reason he lied to all the people that voted for him was because he had told the same lies in 2020 and was able to get away with it. So why stop now, right? I mean, it worked back then. There was no reason to come clean. Let me read this exchange between Morgan and Santos. Morgan says, quote, "To run for Congress of the United States and to just tell blatant lies about even your academic record, I'm just struck. Not necessarily that a politician would lie, but that you would think no one would find out." Santos responds, "Well, I'll humor you this. I ran in 2020 for the exact same seat for Congress and I got away with it then." And then Morgan responds, "Fine, well, that's honest, stupid. So you thought actually that they're not going to find out?" And Santos said, "No, I didn't think so. But to that effect, it's embarrassing, it's humbling to have to admit your faults as a human being." So he admits, yeah, I totally lied. I totally, fabricated all these things. Didn't even go to college, he later admits. So he certainly didn't play on, that volleyball team where he says he injured his career with his knee. But the fact that I thought I'd get away with it, that's why I did it. Understand this. George Santos is either currently or about to be under investigation for potential criminal activity from 8 different agencies, including one down in Brazil. That statement, I did it because I thought I'd get away with it. If you don't think every one of those bodies that is currently or again about to be investigating George Santos, if you don't think they're looking at that statement as an oh moment, then you're wrong. Because that is exactly the kind of mentality that a criminal would have. I did it because I didn't think I'd get caught. Nobody ever thinks they're going to get caught. You don't have bank robbers running into the bank saying, "Guys, we're totally going to get busted for this, but it'll be fun for the next 2 hours." Nobody ever thinks they're going to get caught. And here's the thing. He admits as much himself. He didn't get caught in 2020, so he did it again and to a greater degree in 2022 because he got away with it. We have now established a pattern of not just the behavior, but of the escalating behavior from George Santos, because if he gets away with it one time, you know what? I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it a little bit more extreme. That is the exact same pattern of behavior that a prosecutor would point out when trying to convict a criminal. And he admitted it all in this interview. He is screwed if, of course, there is evidence of criminal wrongdoing. I know there's been lots of allegations, like these donors that you list on your forms don't actually exist according to the records, but he hasn't been charged with anything. He certainly hasn't been convicted of these things. But what he said in that interview is the pattern that prosecutors would try to establish. And now they don't have to establish it. They can play that clip. They can read those words I just read to you, and they've pretty much just secured a conviction because George Santos is too damn stupid to keep his mouth shut. Hi everyone, this here is little Athena, and Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet, so please don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.